Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Steve Van Samson,
Curtis M. Lawson,
Paul Christian Glenn, Joshua Rex, Raz, Rob Smith. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to another episode of The Clutch of Personality. I have with me tonight Aaron Wroblewski, the author of many comics that are my style of things, a lot of horror and such involved. And we're going to talk to him tonight about, his body of work, but we're going to be focusing on his current Kickstarter for Ice and Bone, issues 1 and 2. So how are you doing tonight?
Great, thanks. Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, no problem. So I'm really excited about this project because it's gorgeous. I'm gonna sneak everybody a peek quick here. I got the first one, and I'm gonna blow myself up real quick so I can show this off. It's really nice and glossy, and I want to find pages that are safe for work-ish. We have this really, I love the style of the art that you have going on there. It's very old Japanese, kind of has that feel towards it. And let's see, this is okay. We have there's some pretty ladies in it.
Yeah.
And I want to try to find some of the different, oh, here's a quick preview. Ooh, there's something scary in it too. But yeah, if you would like to give us a little bit of a rundown. You started off with, it was Blood and Fire, and now it's Ice and Bone. So
yes.
Can you give everybody kind of a what's going on, what we've had?
Yeah, Blood and Fire started following Nakaki, who is a honorable samurai. You get a kind of glimpse of his life with his wife and daughter. His master is summoned to his dying brother's deathbed, and he's kind of about to take over the family house because he's next in line. But the younger brother betrays them, sets them up, and kills everybody. So Nakaki, basically cuts through a lot of people to get his revenge. There is certain supernatural elements to it. I like to put my horror spin on various projects, and Ice and Bone kind of follows on several months after Blood and Fire, and kind of delves into some of the backstory of why that happened, but kind of following the story to its eventual conclusion when it's because it's a 4-issue story. So this is number 2, so halfway through.
All right, and I'm so excited. You got funded just today, fully
Yes.
funded. But don't make that tweet go, no, I don't need to fund it now, because enema? No, it's enenra.
Yes, it's Japanese. You can Google it. I'm not spoiling it.
But and hi, Stefan. Yeah, because I really like this story, but the reason why you want to keep going is because some of the stretch goals are not dependent upon the amount of money made, but the amount of people that are funding it.
Yes.
So we all get extra stuff
Yeah.
if you guys go ahead and I like I have this up, I have this window, and it does not want to share it. I thought I had it already. I did not.
Oh well. Yeah, it's
Oh, the
backer
pages,
based.
but um, we can give this one more try, and then we're gonna just not worry about it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I wanted to show the pages that you had so that people can get an idea of what the artwork is like, because it's gorgeous, and you're very minimalistic with the colors that are used
Yes.
in this.
Yeah, these are from Blood and Fire. Yeah, very minimalistic. It's literally kind of black and white bar blood. That's what I wanted. So it pops. Someone's getting stabbed to death, and he's not going to be happy in the morning. So yeah, I mean, Ezekiel does amazing work. He does my Enenra series as well. So I go back to him and keep him fairly busy as often as I can.
And Enra is something else, guys, that you should really check out. It's set in an airport, kind of.
The first issue is set in Heathrow Airport. It's apocalyptic. It's
Yeah,
both pre and post.
which is
So
so fun to read.
so the first 6 to 8 pages of each issue is a glimpse into the future. So you know it's going to fail. You know this virus is going to spread, take over the world, and change everything. And then the main body of each issue shows you how they get there. So it follows Richard Marin and his team of doctors as they work to kind of understand the virus and try and fight it. And then obviously it's kind of separated into 4 issues, and each 4 issue is a trade cover, trade back. And so I'm on the next one will be issue 7.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And Enra is one of the things that you will be able to get a preview of. If you go here, you will
Yes.
get a PDF of it.
You can do. It's an add-on. You can get the first issue, and yeah, and yeah, I think it's just a digital. I didn't want to try and confuse myself in getting physicals as well. So if you want a taster, it's there on the add-ons.
And you do get to check out if you're just a backer, you'll get Enra number 1, and then Amor Patris, the
Yes.
preview.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Because it's in the it's already been unlocked because you have certain tiers of backers. So each 25 backers, it unlocks more creator-owned comics, which have been kindly donated for this project. So the more backers there are, even if people back for $1, you will get you are a backer, you will get the PDFs.
yep. And this is what we have open so far.
Yeah. So
We did hit 100 backers today.
yeah.
So that was really cool. And
Yeah.
hello, Jeremy. We miss you.
You can also get the script of Blood and Fire 1 as an add-on. If you get the deluxe PDF, you get 2 versions of Ice and Bone 2. You get the normal digital release. You also get the comic. Then you get the 4 covers, and then you get the actual script of Ice and Bone 2 as a full PDF.
Okay, I know it's in here. I've got everything in some kind of an order here. I don't have, you have like 20 different tiers for pledge levels, so I wasn't able to grab everything. I just figured we'll go through and we'll see. These are the different covers that you can get.
Yep, 4 covers. The retail one, there's the Caleb, and then there's Elena, I think her name is. And then there's the sexy naughty one, which you can get as well.
And she is naughty. And I take it those aren't on the naughty cover.
No, it is fully uncovered. I just have to do that for Kickstarter.
And then here you have the different holographs. And
Yep.
I really love
Samurai.
that samurai pick. Ooh, okay, hold on.
That's what it looks like. So it's pretty big.
Oh, it is. That's huge.
Yeah, that's the holographic.
I like that.
And then this is the magnet. Again, pretty sizable.
Oh yeah, that is. You got some good sized stuff going there.
I try. I mean, it's it's back as hard-earned cash. So might as well get something fairly decent and a good size. I don't want to give him a magnet like that much.
And then you have the metal covers, and those are something that I think we have some more. Yeah, here we go. With your prints and trading cards.
Yeah.
Now the trading cards are metal. The prints are not metal, right?
No, they're card.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah, like all these.
Okay. I'm on a game show here. Wait. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, and
so
I do have an add-on where if for $5 I'll sign everything you get physically. I just can't. I don't think I can sign the metal stuff because I can sign it. I'm not sure if it'll kind of wipe off. Because of the surface. I'll attempt it. I'm just not sure if it stays there.
Gotcha. Yeah, there might be some special things that you can get to sign on metal. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It's
I could look into it. I've got like a Sharpie I sign, so I've not had to sign anything metal yet. So it's just in case someone does want to. I'm not sure if at the moment I'm not sure I can. Just FYI.
we shall figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did that one? Now we go with the digital packages. I love this because you're including the cover and the virgin cover, and then the wallpaper as well.
Yes. Yeah. So if you back the variant covers themselves, you get this for free. If you get the variant covers as a previous back issue, they are not. It's not added in, so you have to buy them as an add-on.
Okay.
It's just to keep the price down when I put them on as add-ons. But like say here for the Caleb, if you actually buy the Caleb variant, you get the variant cover package for free. It's part of the reward.
That is very cool. And here you can pick up everything prior.
Yep, all of them and metal if you so wish.
And see, there's a lot of gorgeous covers and books here, guys. And the stories are great too. You have enamel mugs, which I haven't seen mugs before on Kickstarters. I'm sure there have been some, but
Yeah,
these are the first ones I've seen.
yeah, I found a website they do them. Pretty nice. I actually kind of wanting someone to back this so I can get one myself.
Yeah, you got the like cherry blossoms and then the sword there.
Yep.
And then that has that on both sides.
Yes, yeah, that one you can probably see on the top right kind of picture on that. So you have the circle on both sides and then the title in the middle.
Okay. And we got the bookmarks and the buttons, and there's another button, the Blood and Fire button. Now microfiber glass cloth. That is
Yes.
definitely the first time I have seen that
Actually,
Uh,
I'll go get you. I'll go get you one because I
oh,
have to use it.
okay.
Right, one sec.
Okay. I'm excited about this. I've never seen one of these before. And we do have this charm. I'm going to ask him how big it is because, well, I have other puppets, and they could have even I have even little finger puppets, and if it's a little tiny one, I have a pirate that could become a samurai pirate. Okay.
There you go. I'm back. There we go.
All right. Let's see this here.
Oh, it would help if it's the right way around.
Oh,
So
that's so cool.
That's one side, and then let's do the side.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it does work. I use it all the time.
I need something like that actually. Jeremy's saying R because I was talking about the samurai charm. I have a little pirate puppet. I can't find him right now. He's off getting drunk apparently, but like because Ratatosker is too big for these, but so about how big is that? Is that just a little guy?
Oh, the charm. Yeah, it's I actually have one here. It's like
Oh yeah, that'd work for my finger puppets.
yeah, this is my one because I attempted to etch the title in the blade, didn't work. So this one's defunct. This one's mine, but that's the size of it.
All right.
About the thumb size ish.
Okay.
It's not very
That's
big.
super cute.
Yeah.
And then I can't scroll there. There's the painted and unpainted 3D model.
No, they're all painted.
They do. Okay, so you just showed it unpainted,
Yeah.
but then they come together all painted.
Yep, like that
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's rather large.
Yeah,
That's cool.
6 inches tall. I do have a STL for a 9-inch, but I haven't found anywhere to print it yet. So you get the base. The sword will be detached too, so you just have to glue it. It's purely for shipping, but you won't. Once it's together, you won't be able to tell.
Okay.
So there you go. So
That's so cool.
So all are painted.
All right. And then we go on to next. Now these are my favorite. Are the swords. This is a sword coming up that I do have ordered with mine.
Yep.
And these were the ones from Blood and Fire, and we'll look at you.
There you go.
You get to put yours on a stand. You're lucky. I have to give mine to Phillips the gnome. He decided he was going to become a samurai, and it does have a keychain on it. But yeah, they do come unsheathed, and it even has the edge on it. You can see it's so nice. You aren't going to cut yourself though with it, so don't worry about that. But it's really pretty, and it makes this little guy so happy to be swinging around his sword because he can't wield the other one.
Yeah, so there's literally going to be one for each issue. So if there's a specific one you like, you can still get them. I've separated them so there's the Blood and Fire katanas and there's Ice and Bone katanas, and in the survey you'll be able to pick which one you want. You can buy all 4, all 5 now.
Okay, yeah.
If you want. But if you only just want one in the survey, you'll pick which ones you want.
Okay, and then the notched white comes with a stand as well, right? It just
yes, yep, they all come with stands. I've actually got the stands first because I ran out, so I think I bought like 50 of them, so I've got enough stands to cover the next 3 issues. So
oh, nice. My stand is here in my drawer. And then, like we were talking about before, these are the different backer bonuses that you get if you're going to go through and get these are the digital issues that you will get depending on how many backers there are. And so far, this one has been opened. This one has been opened. So we have an Enra 1, Amor Patris. Am I saying that right? You said it
Yep.
slightly
I'm all Patrice.
Amor Patris, okay.
Yep.
And is Spectrus and Savanian yours?
No, that's
Okay.
the rest. All the rest have been gifted to me by other creators.
Okay, so you'll get Grandma Chainsaw 1, Green Zone 1, Schism 1, Wild Oni #1, Path of the Pale Rider #1, and Gone #1 for now. And if we get some more people, there will be Justice for All, Hollowed, Six Swords, The Fog Within, The Prey Ground. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Mm.
And Voyager #1.
Yeah,
So,
and if we go past that, there is more available in the pipeline. So more backers, more free shit.
all right, get it, because we want more free shit. I'm like, I'm about ready to like lose my apartment and be living on the streets, but I have all that nice Kickstarter packaging, all the cardboard around me from the things that I bought that are making me broke. So I will stay warm. It'll be okay. I see everybody's stuff. I'm like, oh, I need that. It's like, okay, I can pass by this, but I can't give up on that because that's too cool. And you're like, okay, we're gonna give you swords that your puppets can hold.
Yeah. Please don't make yourselves destitute. Please, please. I'm not
Oh,
promoting people
yeah,
take out second mortgages to buy my
okay.
comic.
Don't do that.
No.
But you can support it in small amounts and still get something out of it.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't have to buy the whole Kit Kat and caboodle, but there's just
No.
a lot of really neat stuff to choose from. And most of that, it's not, you can choose from, like I said, you have like 20 pledge levels
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
I got from pledging for the digital files, which is I think the $25 for the whole kind of series catch up.
Mhm.
And then you can, for $300, you can actually be in the comic as a mercenary who die. There's no two ways about it. You will die. Whether you die horribly is entirely up to you.
You're
Because
like,
one of my favorite death scenes in the whole series is in this issue.
you're like, I would like to be disemboweled, please. That would be. You can't stop me. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. So I am so looking forward to Ezekiel. When I sent him the script, I did my little illustration in Paint to show him what I wanted, and he even commented on the when he replied to the email, saying thanks for the reference on page such and such. It's like yes,
Oh, we love doing terrible, cruel things to our characters, don't we?
yes,
Or making them
but they're
become terrible.
deserved.
They do. You're like, I came into your mind, I invaded it, I won't let go. And you're like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you horribly. It's gonna
Yes.
happen. I have swords and demons and imagination, which is the worst thing ever for a character.
Yeah.
Exhaustion
So
away.
I mean, for $300, you get to be in the comic. You will get a 8.5 by 11, I believe, illustrated print, signed by the artist and myself. There will be options as well to buy the actual pages that you're in, if you so wish.
Oh,
So, I mean,
very nice.
there's a lot. There's a lot there, but not many people can afford it. So,
Yeah, that's over half of a month's rent for me, so I'm not
yeah,
going to be in your comic, sadly.
yeah. I mean,
But
I have to pay the artist to make the page, which is like $90. So it's
yeah.
like that's a third of the tier there, just going straight into creating your artwork. So I know it's expensive, but I trying to be
Oh,
as economical, I think that's the word, as possible.
yeah. Well, and yeah, the artist has to get paid. It's we don't do AI here. We just, go through the
Nope.
artist. I'm not going to state who, but I was talking to someone and asking about doing something for a book, and they were like, "Well, my base price is $1,000," and I was like, "Okay, I'm probably not going to be coming to you then for that. Thank you for letting me know, though."
Yeah,
And I really love your work. I just can't afford to do that because,
and not many people could for that price.
well, it's somebody who does work for. They do private work, and then they also do work with the big two. So they were like, "Well, I got some projects with the big two right now, and I'm making this much, so it has to be at least worth that for me to try to fit it into my time there." And it was like,
Yeah,
that's fair, that's fair.
yeah. But
But
then it's like, if you do that, are you gonna get the money back when you know, or is it just if it's a one-off piece for yourself, then you know,
oh,
is it
it,
gonna
it
be
was
worth? Yeah.
that was actually going to be a cover for something a project I was going to work on.
Okay.
Um, but oh yes, who is our
Oh,
visitor?
the black cat. He's done this a few times. He scared the shit out of me in my last podcast because he just jumped out of nowhere. But luckily, I caught him this time. This is Gizmo. Um,
Hi,
one
Gizmo.
of yeah, Gizmo. He's one of two. Unfortunately, the second, his brother Nemo, he vanished during Thanksgiving last year. So
Oh,
yeah, unfortunately,
sorry.
he's on his. That's why he keeps jumping at me now because he's on his own. Aren't you,
Lonely
little
boy.
asshole? Yeah.
Uh,
But
uh,
he
the
rules this place.
Yeah, I this is kind of morbid, but I keep Hinata in this really pretty box because she liked to be on all the podcasts. So
Mm.
she's now always on the podcast. She she ruled the roost after her brother left, and she went from Miss I hide under things because my brother beats me up to I am Miss Sassy Pants and I will be everywhere and I will purr in your face as often as possible.
Oh, he's hilarious because when my son's asleep, he'll basically just jump onto the pillow and basically stick his ass in my son's face, and it's like priceless.
That's awesome. I mean, not for your son,
No, well,
but
karma.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna finish up the art thing though. That the one person, like I said, I don't want to name names because they're really good. I'm not trying to say that they don't deserve the money, but it was like that was the price to use it for a book, and not even to get the original artwork with it.
Yeah,
So it was like then if you would also like to buy the original artwork, it would have been more. And I'm just like, wow, okay.
yeah.
The world of comic book art versus just and I don't want to say like just novels because like there I'm sure there's prices up there too, but it's a very different world to jump between like looking at this and looking at that, like, oh, you're an
Yeah,
illustrator. Okay, how much for cover? Okay. How much for cover from you? Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
The
But you have
day
to
I
make a
can,
living,
yeah, the day I can afford $900,000 comic artist to do a cover for me, I know I've made it.
right? I have some recommendations. They're really good, but I've just given you some prices.
Yeah, uh, I'm sticking to a little lower budget.
Yeah. Yay, Jeremy, you got two cats, three
Three
cats and a
cats
dog.
and one dog.
Nice. You have to send me pictures. I want to see. You got quoted 1,200 for a cover the other day, Stefan. Stefan is somebody who he runs Fractured Mind Publishing, and I've been published with him. I have a couple of. If I didn't have them down here at the very bottom, I would show you some of the covers that we've had done. But yeah, artists are expensive, but
Yeah,
you have to pay your artists, and you
you
don't
do.
want me as your artist because I'm like, look, I drew a stick figure, kinda. His head's a little
Well,
loppy.
well, speaking of artists, I'm actually doing a new thing with this comic. I'm doing an art zone, a fan art zone. So artists can submit a samurai themed image. They'll get one page, which is 8 by 10.5 because mine's magazine size. You can go as crazy as you want. It's non-paid. I can't pay 20,000 artists, but if you want to show off your style, your artwork, they'll be included in the digital comic at the back. So, and there'll be a dedicated page listing all the artists with QR codes, so you can zap with their phone, go straight to your whatever media you want, either Instagram, blah blah blah. If you don't have the QR code, which you can get in Instagram, I'll just do it myself. There's free websites you can get it. So I'm even doing it. I've done a little bit of art. It sucks,
nice.
but it's going to be included. So it's just something I want to give back. Hopefully, if it builds, I'll get more artists interested, and it's just like another platform to hopefully get more commissions for them.
That is very cool, and yeah, it's awesome that they get it. They'll be shown, and if since you're doing it on the digital, that is going to be. I'm assuming people will be, it's a cheaper medium for people to get and
Yep.
stuff, and so all those people are going to be able to see them and go to
Yeah.
them. That's great of you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some little kids like sending in their samurais and stuff
The
too.
more, the merrier. Really, if you're interested, please message me on Instagram at Wroblewski Aaron. Just there's no real deadline. It doesn't have to be completed during the campaign. It's really for the digital release. So you have until like June-ish. Just message me so I can kind of ping you a reminder to like, hey, you're still interested in this? You've got like 2 weeks to do it. Blah blah blah. So that's what I'm hoping for, like June-ish deadline.
Okay, so artists, get something into him by June. You'll get to be up against some beautiful art, as we showed her earlier, and get some exposure. Because you got friends and all the other as the same ones that are gifting you with free issues for stuff. You're back and forth with them, I believe, as well, aren't you?
Yeah. I kind of send an Enra and Blood and Fire issues 1 kind of as many places as I can. I've noticed cross promoting like that is one of the biggest ways of spreading your comics out to potential backers, because it's it's in their hands, they're reading it and oh, that looks interesting, so and then they come back for the issues.
And this, by the way, the Kickstarter itself will be running until Thursday the 6th. So go ahead and make sure you get your orders in there. And that's a pretty easy code down there to copy down, nice and short and sweet. And it should also be in your links up above, down below, depending on where you're watching. So you can just click straight over there. Yeah, are you going to be doing the same artist thing for the rest of the series?
I'm
Or
hoping
just on this issue?
I'm
Okay.
hoping this is going to be a big thing for all my comics. I want this as a platform that people come to me eventually to say, are you still doing this in your comics? I saw it. I'm interested in showing my stuff. I kind of all I ask is you kind of keep to the theme of the comic. So obviously, Ice and Bone is going to be samurai, and Enra is apocalyptic, and Amor Patrice is supernatural horror. So just kind of keep to those themes. You don't have to do anything based in the book, but just go nuts. As like I said, it's not paid, so you can do as minimal as you want or as expressive as you want. This is like a platform, so you kind of do want. I would think you'd want to kind of put your best foot forward, but it's entirely up to what they submit.
That I hadn't heard that before. I haven't heard of people doing that before, really. So that is
I'm trying new
you're just
things.
remaking things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try and give back to the community. I mean, I've been very lucky with the artists, as you can see. So it's trying to give back to people who are new. No AI. I'm putting that out right now. If I find out your AI and it's been submitted, don't message me again.
Yes. No AI.
No AI. So
Eh,
yeah, I'm just trying to give back to the community for who have been amazing, supporting me, helping me, giving me advice. So yeah, and especially these Kickstarters have had a lot of great feedback. So yeah, they're always trying to improve.
And you have books that Blood and Fire is now in stores, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's,
Blood and Fire is going through Red 5 Comics. They've run out of issue 1. So if you want the physical copy at the moment, this is the only place you can get it, because they've done a reprint, and even that's been sold out.
wow.
So that on the website, the physical copies are sold out, so you only can get the digital copies. We are thinking of maybe doing another printing run, but you know, with Diamond and everything kind of up in the air, it's kind of like
Yeah.
so. Yeah, at the moment, the Kickstarter is physically the only place you can get certain issues at the moment.
Okay. Well, if you want issue 1, go to the Kickstarter, pick out your cover, order it, go with the metal cover. They're insanely cool. I love the metal covered things. I wish I could
Yeah,
afford them on everything that I get, because there's going to be like a story, because they tease me because I have like my couch machete and stuff, but I have some of the metal trading cards from Carissa's Kickstarters,
yeah,
and they're like, and a cover they're like, she's going to kill someone by slitting their throat with a comic book. We just know it.
yeah.
And
She's got so much merch. It's humbling of like how much stuff she has on her Kickstarters.
I was on Splash Pages. I've been promoting you and her um for a couple of weeks in a row. I did, and because I wrote down though, but I'm like, and like, and Aaron has like 20 some tiers and all these pieces, and then I go around and I'm just like, and then there's Carissa, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, oh my
Okay, there's
god.
35 tiers, and I like, there's like a solid paragraph of just item, 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 item.
Yeah, yeah. She got me into plushies because Anenra has a bat mutant plushie. She got me hooked on them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know where it is actually. It's somewhere. My son stole it. I don't know where it is.
Jeremy would like to know, what is your favorite comic gimmick?
Comic gimmick? What do you mean? Is in?
Jeremy,
I
like
don't.
something for the Kickstarter or something within the comics? Can you elaborate for us?
Yeah.
I like Jar Jar. Oh, covers, metal, 3D, that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, metal. They are so cool. They're expensive because they ain't cheap to get. But yeah, I have to admit the metal cover, the main one, that one is probably my favorite. I mean, it's when it comes out and the feel of it as well. It's so cool. Yeah, I definitely like my metal covers. Other than that, I think the samurai swords is probably the merch is probably the best one I prefer, because it's you can just put it on a shelf and it's just nice and cool looking.
Yeah. You have a whole little, I have like a little shrine that I'm going to be able to set him up in at some point. I have to, I've had it waiting at my mom's because I'm living in a crappy apartment. So I'm like, okay, I got this really nice like wooden shrine with all these drawers and shelves and stuff. That's not gonna come here because I don't want it to get damaged or
Because the sheaths do have the two different titles on. So oh, if you don't know if you can see it, that's the bison bone. This zooms in, and then obviously that's the blood and fire. It's So it's the Japanese writing is obviously the title. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. And my friend does the etching, so I can't complain too much. He does a kick-ass job.
Those are really nice.
Yeah.
Jeremy, for connecting covers, check out, they just finally got out the fourth of Tyler Crook's DC Horrors connecting cover set. Those turned out gorgeous. You can look him up on his page and it'll have a poster that shows all four of them together.
Okay.
And it's really cool.
Might do that for the fourth one, so you can get all
Ooh,
four in one go. Might be worth thinking about.
that would be cool.
Watch this space. But actually, if it goes, obviously with this now funding and hopefully does really well, all backers will be able to vote what happens next if I do the third issue alone or 3 and 4 together.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of really wanting to get this finished, and it's but also the costs of shipping keeps going up and up and up. So it's would you prefer to get third issue and pay for shipping, or would you prefer to get 3 and 4 and just pay shipping once? So it's that's what I'll be in the survey when it funds, fingers crossed. All backers will be able to vote for that, and I'll be putting it out to probably Facebook as well on the Facebook series. But
Okay.
at least I'll know from physical backers who've put their money down that they will have a lot more weight than anyone else. It's something I'm thinking about. Less stress for me doing one Kickstarter rather than two, and then they'll be able to complete the series, done, finished, and then it's just something I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and for the different Facebook groups, those are also linked under his name in the comment show notes, so you can find those there. Now, you said that after this one was done in February, you're doing Amor Patris again?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I launched it last year around Thanksgiving. It didn't fund. It got to 70, I think 80 something percent. Just didn't have the oomph to get over that milestone. I think it was more timing around the holiday periods and things like that. So I'm hoping to relaunch it on February 25th. So once this is finished, I'll be getting the pre-launch done and shared out as far and wide as I can. And then I'll be launching that. And then once that's done, I'll be bugging my artist again for Inenra issue 7. And then after
Nice.
that, that's when I'm thinking of doing the Ice and Bone 3 stroke, possibly 4.
All right. And you said that the first issues of Enra, you're going to start doing those into trade paperbacks. Have you already gotten
Yes.
some of them? Okay.
Here, actually, behind me, in my complete mess of a storage.
You're wearing ho-ho pants.
Yep. You're not supposed to see that. So the trade cover comes in a wraparound.
Oh, nice.
So this is the trade cover for an Enra. So I've actually separated it. So like I said before, you get the first few pages of each issue is the glimpse into the future, and then the main body is like the present. So I've separated them so the whole of the glimpse is at the front of this issue, so it's all in one block, and
Oh,
then the whole block goes from the present. So it's the same format, but it's the whole thing. The whole 4 issues glimpse is at the front, all 4 issues of the main story continues. So you're not going back and forth.
okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Ta-da.
Look at the shinies.
Da, 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 da.
It's so pretty.
So we get my one of my favorite bits. Where is it? Actually, in the first issue is one of my favorite scenes he did. Where is it? Where is it? Damn it! There we go. Look at that. Da, 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 da.
Ah,
Ah. Da, 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 da.
my face is falling.
No spoilers. She did.
What happened? Well, she could just be seriously disfigured.
No, you have to wait and find out.
Gotta go buy it, then you're gonna find out.
Or you can get the issue free if you back Ice and Bone. It's already unlocked, so you will get that issue as a PDF.
Yes, you will. And I have got so many of them. I don't know. I back everything. Don't be a Dell. Don't be a Dell and back everything, but back this because
Please.
I've been telling you for.
Stop messing with my swords.
Gizmo, it's like I want to be a samurai, Dad.
Yeah.
I need a katana.
You don't have thumbs.
Well, neither does my nose. But...
I mean, thank God cats don't have thumbs. Otherwise, we'd be in so much shit. They'd take over.
Yeah. They would. They're like, oh, I can function a can opener. You're gone. Mm-hmm. That's all I needed to know.
We'd be doomed.
Locked in our rooms, only brought out when we need to go buy them food and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, God help us, they're already assholes before without it.
And totally off subject, but with the cat thing, Kiddo's got she just moved into a new apartment and she has one cat named Dipshit, and really pretty tortoise shell long hair, and then she just got a bearded dragon, and it's only like this long from Red Oscar's nose to here, and she's training it to be on the shoulders and stuff, but it's in a giant terrarium. And like when it's out of there, Dip doesn't care. Dip is just like, oh, okay, you're playing with that, that's cool. But whenever it's inside of its terrarium, Dip is just like glued to it. She's just like tries different angles, looks everywhere, and just loves watching the Bruce show. Bruce is the name of the lizard. So, Hi, Paul. No, I was talking about Maddie's cat. She's just like, oh, who's that? It's Dipshit. Okay. But Dipshit's favorite show is a bearded dragon named Bruce.
Yeah.
I love them because they run with their back legs so funny, But
is this the one that like runs on water? Is that the one?
I'm not sure if they do that. They get to be 2 or 3 feet long, but they frill out their necks is one of the things they could do. But when they're little, at least, when they run, their back legs are really wonky. They're like the front legs go like this, and the back legs are kind of out to the side. Okay. So it looks silly. It's adorable. It's just really strange. Yeah. And it likes to play slide in her sink. She was trying to like feed it different foods, and she set it on the kitchen counter, and instead of eating the food, it was running and dive bombing in her sink and sliding around. And she'd take it out and just run and do it again. So she's like, okay, we play in the sink, and then we sanitize the hell out of the counters.
You have to put that in a little pen, just like a little obstacle course for like a little slide.
Yeah, I should suggest that to her. She's weird. I mean, she's related to me, so of course, but has all sorts of
they have these weird things for cats, the towers and all the stuff you can put on walls. So I'm sure they got something for lizards.
Oh, it's got a bridge and a little outside seating thing, and it's got a hammock and stuff. It's got all that, but yeah, we're gonna be like, okay, let's get it some toys so you can train it to play like a cat. And chase things, while it's still little, so that
Yeah.
when it gets to be 3 feet long, you'll have this.
You'll have like a crocodile living in your house.
That plays fetch.
Yeah.
Lizard playing fetch would be my favorite thing.
At least it'll scare the shit out of any robbers.
Oh yeah. Only thing worse than that is get a Canada goose and just like
Yeah.
my neighbors had Canada geese, and I always thought they were Canadian, and it's like, no, it's Canada goose, and I'm like, okay, so I was wrong, but
Okay.
and I'd like go to take out the trash, and they just hiss at me, but I'm like, if somebody breaks into their house, they are so screwed. I would rather take on any of the pit bulls or Rottweilers down the block than I would a goose,
Yeah, because they're
because
vicious. Because in the UK they're protected. Like swans are protected animals in the UK.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't hunt them, or anything like that. They're protected, and they can be vicious. They can break your arm.
I
Those
got
wings are powerful. I
yeah.
imagine the same would be goose aren't that dissimilar from a swan. So I imagine they're pretty. When they get ticked off, I imagine they're pretty scary.
Oh yeah. I don't think that they probably couldn't hurt me as much. I'm not for sure though. I got trapped at the zoo once though by a peacock. It like was hissing and chasing us and like being all puffing
Yeah.
up and fanning and stuff. But it chased us to an old bathroom that wasn't used anymore or something. So we're in this like bricked off enclosure, and there was nowhere to go because we thought that we could like get out and go through a door or something. And yeah, birds are evil. Birds are terribly evil. But let's get back to comic talk.
Okay, let's get back to comics.
So do you want to, we've talked about this, do you want to give, and we talked about Enra, do you want to give people just a little bit of an idea what Amor Patris is about? Because
Yeah,
we've talked about it before, but for this new crowd who might not have seen it before.
yeah. Amor Patris is Latin for father's love. It is a supernatural horror for anyone who loves exorcisms, The Exorcist, all that, the exorcism of Emily Rose, The Conjuring, that kind of genre. It follows a local sheriff of a small town. Um, Basically, he goes to a disturbance at a local farm. Um, Nothing out of the ordinary until he gets there, and it's just chaos, blood everywhere. Um, there is one survivor who's a kid, and he kind of tries to investigate what the hell happened. And during the investigation, it kind of leads to the Vatican's practice rites of exorcisms. So it's him trying to come to terms that exorcisms are real, and this one went horribly bad, and there's reasons for that, and then it slowly kind of explains it as the story goes.
And I remember that I was so excited about that one. And my favorite was there's the cover art that looks like The Exorcist kind of going down.
Yeah,
That was
yeah. The
in
because
color.
each issue is going to have like a homage to some horror film. So the first one was The Exorcist. So each one's going to have like a variant cover, which is going to be a kind of homage to a a film. So the issue 2 is The Nun. So yeah, I love it. I love my horror. Can't get enough of it, much to
Gonna have
my
sleepaway
wife's
camp
annoyance.
cover.
Hmm?
Have a sleepaway camp cover.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, it was a bit frustrating that the second issue didn't fund last year, but it was just. I think I'm hoping it was just timing, being around Thanksgiving and Christmas. So fingers crossed. When I relaunch it, it does well.
We will be pushing it for you because we love it, and I want to see all of it because I'm like, this guy is a very gifted storyteller, and we all need to read it, and so you guys need to go out there and help get it. Because if pledge here, you'll get a preview, so that you know what you're getting into.
Yep.
And you'll be like, oh God, I would really like to know how this ends.
Yeah.
And you'll find out if you pledge when that comes up again.
Yeah, it's
So
fully black and white, kind of homage to old horror. Hernan, the artist, he does amazing things with shadows. So usually, with horror, it's kind of either gory or kind of suspense. This is more suspense with like things in the background and shadows and uh, thank you. And yeah, he does amazing stuff. So he's been a very big advocate for the series. He loves everything is written. It's all complete, written, script wise, and it's 10 issues complete. So not long. So this will be the second in the series.
all right. And will we be able to get the script for that as well? Is that going to, because that's something that I love when authors include that, the scripts for
Yeah,
the
I'm
things.
thinking about doing a deluxe. You could where you can probably buy the first issue, the first script, and maybe include it in the second one as a deluxe, add-on. So yeah, I mean, it seems doing well for Ice and Bone, so I might continue that along. So you get either the bog standard normal release, or if you want a bit extra, you can get the deluxe digital and get the script thrown in there too.
I love scripts. It's so much fun to see how every different person writes
I
because
I will be editing it slightly, so any spoilers I need for the artist will be taken out. So sorry, but no spoilers. I might even just like gray it out or put like black over it, so so you can't see it.
just big spoiler stamp
Yep.
over it. That'd
Yeah.
be,
Spoiler free. Sorry if you're looking for like what happens in issue 4 because it references it in the first issue, the second issue.
yeah, that's fair though. It's I always love reading how people give tips and arrange, because some people, depending on who you are and how you work with your artist, if you've worked together a lot or just how you are, some people go panel by panel and describe every layout and do everything, and some people are just like, throw together something with this. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of I the way I do, I write out the panels. So panel 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually try and do 4 to 6, um, and kind of give the artist freedom ish to do what they think. So if I have 4 panels I'm written for a page, if he feels that it needs to be a fifth in there, he throws it in. I mean, I as long as I'm getting the points that I'm making in my panels, I mean, I trust his artistic flair to get the best out of him. Um, so I kind of prefer him to have a kind of a little freedom in what he does. And I mean, he did that variant cover for Ice and Bone. So that one there. Da, da, da. Um, yeah, so he's pretty. There you go. Uh,
Oh, that's so detailed.
yeah. So as you could probably tell by the character, he is based on a certain Japanese actor. So yeah, he's amazing artist. So I'm very happy he was very interested in Amorpatris, and he's doing amazing work.
Awesome. I am so excited for all of your stuff coming up, and I'm really glad that this one funded today because I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting my stuff. I'm
Yep.
gonna have more swords sitting around the house. I'm gonna have some scripts. I'm gonna have some digital comics to read and catch up on. And and by the way, if you guys want to catch up on anything, you like I said, you can only get the physical copies of some things by getting them as an add-on on this Kickstarter right now. But if you can't afford to do that, there are digital catch-up packages for pretty much everything. If you want them solitary or just the whole chunk, if you missed one or two, you can grab those that way, or
Yep.
you can grab them all in physical or digital as add-ons. And the one more thing I wanted to bring up, that this is cool, and you can't do it because I'm sorry, you guys, you missed it. There was a crossover with another Kickstarter that has ended. It was Dracula.
Yeah, Order of the Dracula.
Order of the Dracula. Yeah, and it was the Death of Dracula, I believe.
Yes, and the 5th in the series. They're all standalone stories, but this is the 5th that he's created.
Yeah, and if you happen to have backed both of them, like I did, you get some special artwork made for you, and it is by Hernan Gonzalez.
Yeah,
and
same dude.
It is really beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, if you are interested in getting it and you didn't back Dracula, please send me a note. You can, and I can speak to the creator. He's a friend of mine. So if you are interested in getting the crossover artwork and haven't backed his and do want to, please let me know and we can sort something out.
Yeah, there's 2 different pieces that you can choose from, and they're really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
really cool. I'm loving it. I always like doing crossovers. I did it with the Warline, which is that one there. So this is a smaller version. On the Kickstarter, you can get it bigger in size, but this is my copy.
There you go.
So that's with Warline. Kicks ass. So I do like doing crossovers. They're pretty cool.
And it gets more people interested in more artists. And yeah, and again, if you guys are just tuning in, he has set up something really, really cool where you can send in your own artwork that is samurai themed for this. And if you send it in, it'll show up in the digital issue and it'll have a little QR code that will send people to your Instagram page.
Yep. Yeah, it's because I do a thank you page with listing all the backers. It's similar theme where your name will be listed along with your social media tag and like a QR code. So readers can just zap your QR code, go straight to your social media and follow you. Hopefully it'll lead to commissions. So hoping to build it so each of my series, so Ice and Bone will be samurai themed, and Enra is apocalyptic, and Amorpatris is supernatural horror. So trying to keep it in this theme. You don't have to use the storyline. You don't have to use characters in the book. You just have to have that theme in the art. So just ping me a message. I'm on Instagram at Wroblewski Aaron. Send me a note saying you're interested. I'll put you in my list to kind of remind you. You don't have to complete it within the time frame of the campaign as well. We're looking at June when I'm hoping to send digitals out. So you've got plenty of time. You can be as crazy as you want.
Because there is a naughty rated comic. I wouldn't recommend too much. I don't know. It's up to this guy, but you know. So wow, I think we've pretty much covered everything.
I think so.
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss tonight, sir?
That the art zone was pretty much the main thing I kind of wanted to kind of make sure I covered because it is something new I'm doing. But yeah, if you like the samurai action, please check it out. Back if you can. Don't do a second mortgage for it. But if you do, I'm not, disclaiming it and not taking any backers. But please don't put yourself in a bad position. It's a comic. It's entertainment. It's not, end of the world.
Well, an Enra is, but
an Enra is, yes, that is definitely the end of the
world. What is your favorite horror trope?
As in, kind of genre?
Or thing that's done in horror that is done in many different settings, I
My,
think.
I kind of think supernatural. That is that kind of what you're asking?
I think, like, I don't know, I do haunted houses in particular is one of my favorite ones, and exorcisms. Those are my two favorite things. Or it's like the bad guy who does this, or the you think it's this
Yeah,
person all along type
I
thing.
have various different ones. I mean, I love science fiction horror because that's my next project. I'm hoping to get off the table soon. If this does well, a lot of the proceedings will be going to starting pages for that. Um, so I like science fiction horror. Aliens, greatest movie in my book. Event Horizon, they are kind of the theme of my science fiction horror. So that I like supernatural, haunted possessions. There was one. What's it called? It was a Korean film on Amazon. And it was a what's it called? It's a like a something asylum, haunted asylum. It was really cool. So it's basically these characters go to this asylum and they're all decked out. They have cameras both facing them and what they're seeing, and they kind of there's a few jump scares, but it's pretty good. I mean, for a Korean film, I quite liked it. So that's kind of I like low key films. Uh, so because the Conjuring was good, the first two, the third one was shit.
I can't remember which one.
The third one was like this guy, blame the devil for killing his family, his
Oh,
parents or
okay.
something, and it just wasn't the same.
And what type of supernatural creature or spirit?
I suppose it depends how they're done. Um, I'd probably out of the two, I'd probably go for spirit if I had to choose, because a lot of obviously I'm more portrays as entities, demonic and stuff, and I'm actually writing a novel that ties into it too. It's a shared universe. So I'm editing the hell out of it at the moment. It's taking me forever because I'm changing a lot. But that's going to be set in the same universe as Amorpatris. So I don't know if I'm going to do it through Kickstarter or I want to self-publish it. But it's really kind of paying the editing and all that stuff. So I don't know. That's to be determined.
Yeah, that builds up there
Yeah,
a little
I'm
bit.
doing a lot. I've got a lot of about
Y-
4 novels I'm writing, 5 novels I'm writing at the moment as well. So I'm busy.
yeah, you just okay, and for that you get a swig.
Yeah,
It's
I can beat
crazy.
him. Yeah, I don't
You
know when to stop.
got so many plates spinning, you got a big banquet going on.
I'm hoping. I mean, when Netflix or Amazon come calling and make it into a TV series, I can actually do this full time.
That'll be great.
Yeah,
I
one
and
can
you
hope.
you mentioned Korean films. Those are so brutal. Oh my
So they can
gosh.
be. Yeah, there was
Yeah,
the what was it? That zombie one, Kingdom on Netflix. Great.
I didn't catch that. I remember that somebody had me watch Old Boy. The
Mhm.
I didn't see that there was an American version of it. I haven't watched that one yet, but Old Boy, and there was I Saw the Devil,
Not
and
seen that one.
oh, it's it's if you cringe at gore, it is very, very, very gore, body horror heavy.
Okay.
So just a
Well, if
warning
you
there. It's
well, if
it's
you
a
like
great movie,
if
but
you like zombies, Kingdom on Netflix is really good. It's because it's different because the zombies only come out at night. So when in the daylight, they hide in caves and in dark areas and like kind of hibernate. So you have like the daytime to kind of prepare for the night. But because you can't sleep at night, you're so bloody tired during the day. It's what do you do? Do you rest to or do you try and prepare for what's coming? And in the background, there's like kind of shogun-y kind of schemes going on with the the powers. They're scheming and stuff while this is all happening. So it's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, I like the political intrigue behind things. That's
Yeah.
that's always fun because people forget that yes, that happens. You have, you know,
Yeah, people are
the
shifting for power, and they don't believe what the reports are saying. That they're being attacked, so they just continue their scheming. So like, oh, the local people take care of it, not knowing that the local people are the zombies. So yeah, it's really good. I was really hoping they're going to do season 3. So kick ass. Yeah.
I will check into that. So, we've been going on for a little over an hour now. I think we've pretty much wrapped things up. Where do you like people to get in touch with you?
Like I said, Instagram at Wroblewski Aaron, as you can see. Um, Also, you can find Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone if you just type those titles into Facebook. There's a group which I created for that. Same for Anenra and Amorpatris. You can join any of them, and I'm pretty active on all 3.
Okay. So everybody go check out this Kickstarter. You still have 10 days left where you can pledge for it. And there's so many different things that you can get. Get yourself some swords. They're super fun. You can get the little charm. You can get the big swords. You can get all these different prints. You can get the metal covers. You can just get digital if you're just a digital reader. That works too. But become a sponsor. Help us all get more free stuff because we like free stuff. We like comics. We like to read new people, get interested in things. And we will have him back when he launches his next Kickstarter. So hopefully sometime next month we will be
Yeah,
seeing you again, I hope.
fingers crossed.
All right. And everybody, you know how to find me. I'm Carrie Sanders on Kickstarter. Well, I am there too, but on Facebook, all my stuff is listed there. And come join us tomorrow night. We are going to be doing our first episode of Uncle Necro's Tomb of the Terrible. We lost Uncle Necro just in December, and since it was his show, we're now renaming it and putting up all of the different movies that he had suggested for us to do over the next year. So that's our plan for that. And catch me on Tuesday on Splash Pages, where we're going to be interviewing Jim Zub. It should be fun. And thanks everybody for coming out tonight. And have a good night. Be kind to each other.